in a difficult economic situation with the inflation and with the shortages of gas and electricity. So yes, we are at a difficult situation. And I think it's very important that we can have this discussion. This is something affecting households all across Europe. But at the same time, what seems like an easy solution just for governments to put more money into the pockets of European citizens, when the inflation is because of shortages of deliveries, that won't solve the problem. That would only increase the inflation. So what seems like an easy solution is not really the solution. And this is something we have to discuss and also be honest to the citizens in Europe that what seems to be just do it won't solve the problem.
The Swedish Prime Minister there talking to me just moments ago as she arrived here at the European Council. And it is clear that for European leaders, they are concerned about the economic situation in the EU. And there is this new pressure on the economy coming from the fact that Russia is sending fewer gas to Europe. Those flows have been reduced. We're seeing member states coming up with new emergency measures to address that. And indeed, I asked the Prime Minister of Latvia about this situation and whether he thinks that the bloc is heading towards a recession.
The Ukrainians right now are paying with their lives. We, in the rest of Europe, are paying with our wallets, and it's very difficult to compare. The inflationary pressures are because of Russia's war in Ukraine. We have to remember that. Now, we as governments can take various measures to help our citizens and to alleviate some of the pain of inflation. I think it's important that we speak with one another and see if it would be best if we could take common measures, because they would be the most effective. But of course, it's difficult to predict how the war will proceed, and therefore how inflation and what kind of an effect that will have on the economy. Central banks are predicting that there will be a slowdown. This is, of course, a concern, but I think the primary concern right now is citizens, especially citizens who have less means, that we targeted with targeted assistance help them to get through, especially the coming weeks.